Time for my favorite show.
Hi, I'm Greg Gutfeld, along with Kennedy, Harold Ford Jr., Jesse Waters, and Martha McCallum, the Five. Fresh off his wedding trip to Uganda, Kami Mamdani is back in NYC and trying to clean up his anti-police record in the wake of the horrific Midtown massacre that left 4, including an NYPD officer, dead.
I am not defunding the police. I am not running to defund the police. Andrew Cuomo is far more comfortable living his life in the past and then attacking tweets of 2020. Tweets that are clearly out of step with the vision that I have, with the statements that I have put forward. It is, in fact, to allow those officers to respond to these serious crimes that many of them signed up to address, and to do so by ensuring that we ask them to focus on those crimes, and we ask mental health professionals to respond to calls of mental health crises.
Today, Mamdani joined a sea of blue, paying their respects to fallen officer Dinarul Islam during a funeral in the Bronx. But Zohran's convenient pivot can't erase his previous disdain for the police.
When we talk about defund the NYPD, the entirety of the push is defund the NYPD and refund all of these different social services and things that actually create safety.
The Democratic nominee for New York City mayor has joined Governor Hochul in calling for a nationwide ban on assault rifles, despite having armed security officers guard at his wedding.
As mayor, I will lead calls to ensure that we pass the legislation necessary beyond New York, such that every New Yorker can rest assured that we need not prepare for the next iteration of this horrific mass shooting.
So he's not even mayor of New York, and he's already making laws for the country. Kennedy, I think what depresses me is that when you look at the states of every blue city, LA, Minneapolis, Chicago, Portland, Seattle, they're all one-party sanctuaries for lefties. It's going to happen. Like, why can't other cities look at these cities and go, we can't do that, we can't do that, but they're going to do it? Because this guy is bad, if not worse, than Chicago's mayor.
I mean, we've had a bad mayor. 1 mayor ago, Bill de Blasio, and everyone thought that, this is as bad as it gets. Mm-hmm. And, I've said this a few times, compared to what Mamdani will be, not what he could be, because this is not theoretical. He has telegraphed exactly what he wants to do with the city. And if his policies take hold, he will run it into the ground. He will make de Blasio look like Rudy Giuliani. Mm-hmm. And, this is the bad kind of transformational, because, we always talk about the pendulum swinging and the transformational candidates who come in, but he makes this place so dangerous. To Martha's point, you can't have cops who know that their mayor doesn't just distrust them. And that was the case with de Blasio. He has active disdain for them. And he is running against his own record, just like Kamala Harris did. We're going to talk about her in a little bit. And he doesn't have that much of a record to run on. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, it's not just a few things he said. He betrayed his political philosophy, which is, he said that we have to defund the police because without queer liberation, you can't have a police department. It's like, what does that even mean? And he's up against, this is a very emotional time for families who have lost NYPD members, because the NYPD Brotherhood, they will never forget what he has said. Mm-hmm. And the sisters, the mothers, and the widows of the slain officers, they will never forgive what he has said and his actions.
Whoa!